Food for thought. If the US cut just 2% of its annual defense budget, it could afford to construct a colossal obsidian sphere in the San Francisco Bay. On top of the obvious economic benefits, it would also be visible throughout all of Northern California and emanate an ominous hum. And yeah, there it is, the big orb in San Francisco. Sure. So yeah, if that first clip didn't give it away for you, today we're going to be looking at r/SurrealMemes, and more importantly, the top posts of this subreddit. Now don't worry, I won't have some long overdrawn intro today, but I did just want to thank you all so much for over 3,000 subscribers. I love and appreciate you all so much, this really means the world to me, I can't express that enough. One other thing I wanted to just quickly bring up is that today's video is going to be my 100th upload on the channel, which I thought would be pretty cool. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's video, and let's just get straight into the memes. Man, don't you guys just hate when one of your friends passes you in the middle of class? Like, it's so distracting, I swear. Like, I'm just trying to pay attention to what the teacher's telling me, and instead I have to deal with your... Honestly, bro, just let me learn. Anyways, next meme. Dear God, what have I done? You've broken a hole in the space-time continuum, my friend. I'm afraid there's no going back for you. No, but seriously, this meme kind of reminds me of The Truman Show, if you guys have watched that. All those weird, like, Minecraft parodies you see on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. But regardless, I really do like this concept, and I think the meme's really cool. So anyways, moving on. Sisyphus is rolling a boulder towards the Grand Hilbert Hotel. The hotel has an infinite number of rooms, but they're all full, so they may not be able to accommodate him or his boulder. If you choose to divert him, his boulder will destroy the Ship of Theseus, but the ship has had all its constituent parts replaced, so it may not actually be the same ship. Is Sisyphus happy? Now, for those that don't know, let me do a quick rundown of all three of these concepts and ideas. Now, I'm sure you've all seen this image before, whether it's been in a history book or in a meme, but this is Sisyphus. He's a character shown in Greek mythology to have been a tyrant and abuser of his power as king, using this power to violate the concept of generosity to others, leading to the deaths of many by his hand. This abuse of power angered the gods, and as punishment he was forced to roll a boulder up a hill for the rest of eternity, only for that boulder to roll all the way back down whenever he'd reached the top, starting the cycle all over again. Now, I know there is a lot more lore, I guess would be the word, for Sisyphus and also his role in Greek mythology, but as I said before, I'm just giving a brief summary of each of these concepts and people, just so you guys can get the gist of the meme if you don't already get it. Now for the Grand Hilbert Hotel, I'm going to do my best to summarize and explain this one, but if you're interested, I highly recommend just going on YouTube and finding a proper explanation of this concept, because my small brain literally can't explain this, so I'm just going to be reading an excerpt from the Wikipedia page. So yeah, if you are interested, please go watch a proper video on this, because I'm not going to do it justice. For the paradox, Hilbert imagines a hypothetical hotel with rooms numbered 1, 2, 3, and so on with no upper number. This is called a countability infinite number of rooms. Initially, every room is occupied, and yet new visitors arrive, each expecting their own room. A normal finite hotel could not accommodate new guests once every room is full. However, it can be shown that the existing guests and newcomers, even an infinite number of them, can each have their own room in this infinite hotel. Now essentially, what happens is each time a new person arrives, person in room 1 goes to room 2 to room 3, and so on until now there's a new room for them to stay in. Like I said, I am not doing this concept justice, it's really confusing, but that's essentially what it is. It's a hotel with infinite rooms, able to house an infinite amount of guests. Now for the third and last one, the Ship of Theseus. Now to explain it lightly, this concept is a paradox or a thought experiment on whether an object stays the same after having all of its parts replaced slowly over time. Now here's a short passage I found online about the history of this concept, so I'll just read it in full now. In Greek mythology, Theseus, the mythical king of the city of Athens, rescued the children of Athens from King Minos after slaying the Minotaur, then escaped onto a ship going to Delos. Each year, the Athenians would commemorate this by taking the ship on a pilgrimage to Delos to honor Apollo. However, a question was raised by ancient philosophers after several hundred years of maintenance. If each individual piece of the Ship of Theseus were replaced one after the other, was it still the same ship? Now, I'm not even close to being smart enough to understand or provide an answer to this concept, but There are a few proposed online, which, again, if you are interested, I highly recommend going and checking them out because they provide a really good deep dive on these topics and they're really interesting. So I really hope you enjoyed our little mythology and history deep dive there, but let's get back into what we came here for, the memes. Ew, I stepped in everything. Man, don't you guys just hate stepping in the entire universe? It's such a pain. Gee, I don't know, I'm just feeling so blue, Doc. Well, I'm gonna have to give you some red and green to offset it. What the? Just give it some time to stabilize. I mean, yeah, that's definitely one way to fix the problem. See, I usually go for a bit more red in the mixture because I think it makes it stabilize a lot faster, but you know, you do you, Doc, you do you. When I accidentally use personality A with friend group B. Hey, crawl up any good legs lately? What? Hey, so how was the party? Horrible. Sorry, who's friend group B? I mean, like, they look pretty familiar, but like, I'm just not sure where I know them from. But to be fair, they do seem pretty chill, I can't lie. Like, I'm glad you got some supportive friends there, man. The Earth used to be round. Now it's flat due to running over a space nail. It's up to us to drive more responsibly. We only have 3 good Earths left. Now we finally have an answer to whether the Earth is flat or round. It was round, but the universe is a pretty bad driver, so now we only have 3 good round Earths left. But to be fair, that also begs the question, can we just go buy a new Earth for our car then? Like a 4th one? Or, you know, patch it up, fill it up with some air, who knows? But maybe I'm thinking too deeply into this, you know? I don't want to end up through that tear in the wall we saw earlier. I'm good without that. So I think better off we just move on. Okay, who let the peanuts out again? Come on guys, one of you confess, please. Getting grounded in 1996 be like, yeah, that would suck. Not being able to hang out with the homies outside, man. Being grounded in 2018, getting forced outside instead this time. Stark contrast, I mean, you guys should know. Now getting grounded in 3018. Man, those were the days, you know, back when I was younger and I'd get in trouble and my mum would turn me into a soccer ball. Good times. So yeah, this is a great example of how punishment has changed over time, you know, like getting in trouble. I can't say I've experienced the first one, but I've definitely experienced the other 2. You know, I just really relate to being a soccer ball. Instead of scrunching your toothpaste, mayhaps consider instead a sultry melody. Wonderwall. My bad, guys. Not once in my life did I think I'd be playing an Oasis-loving snake on this channel, but I guess here we are. I mean, to be fair, I can't blame the snake. He's got pretty good music taste. I'm just saying. Oh, look at me. I'm doing a T-pose. I'm so funny. T-pose is so weird. Not so funny now that I'm doing a human pose, is it? No, it's actually not that funny. Can we please put the T back to how it was before, guys? Please. Oh no, I've been trapped in abstract geometry for eternity and whatever comes after. Now, I would feel bad, but at the end of the day, this is a bastard skelly. And if I've learned one thing, never trust them bastard skellies. Attention all passengers. As you probably noticed, the sea has dried out. Hence, we will continue our journey on foot. Now, all I'm saying is, if boats did have legs, it would probably make traveling a lot easier. Because I ain't never seen a boat with legs, and I've never been on a boat with legs, so I'm just spitballing here, but I think that'd be pretty cool. I scream into the void, and the void answers with jazz. You know, maybe I've been judging the void a bit too poorly. I can definitely get behind this. Alright, I'm gonna leave you all with one more meme. One more to scratch your head over while I'm gone. Now tell me, what color is this apple? I'll give you a second. Now if you said blue, then you're wrong, because this apple is red. It's red. The apple is red. Too bad you can't see it though, since all the red pixels have been stolen. Alright, I think that's about enough for this subreddit. Yeah, I think that's enough brain scratching for today, for me and you guys. So yeah, I really hope you all did enjoy this video today. And as with the last video actually, I'm gonna have a short up right now featuring 3 more memes that I couldn't fit into this video. So if you're still craving some more weird and strange memes, I'll have that up right now, which you can go check out on my page. And again, just like last time, soon I'm gonna have a community post up, which will help you guys pick which topic I should cover in the next video. Oh, and as usual, all the original posts, music, and backgrounds are all featured in the description of this video if you're interested in checking those out. So thank you all so much for watching. I love you all consensually, and I'll see you next time.